Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hello, Judy. My bad about not getting the Lionsgate stuff up yet. Judy, the reason why I hadn't sent you an email was because I had to make changes last week. There was a lot of confusion over when I was having the Lionsgate. I already have Laura booked in it. As soon as I get that all set up, I will let you know. It's on my list for tonight. See if I can get to it. Okay. The very latest tomorrow morning. For those who are wondering. Okay. Doesn't look like we have any takers on readings yet. This is probably going to be one of them dead nights. Unless it actually picks up. I have a lot of things that I'm actually working on right now. So, I'm working on having extended readings. Also, as one of my things I wanted to get really launched in August, beginning of August, but I haven't. This is the second, so hopefully this week I'll be starting that, and I've been looking at platforms on where I want to host my extended readings. Do we have any names yet? Anybody on a list yet? Oh, okay. Thank you. It's called the Sacred Symbols. Sacred Symbols. There's and it has something, and it's part of the name is for meditation, manifestation. So yeah, all that. I got this deck. Actually, I was still at my ex's house. This was one of the first. It's in excellent condition because I took care of it. I did not use it a whole lot. But this was one of the first Oracle decks, one of the first that I had purchased. It's now back in being published again. I think it's on Amazon. At the time I bought it, it was out of print. And I happened to get lucky and find a website who had a couple. And I gotten this. I'm trying to remember. It had to be somewhere around 2016, 2017 time period when I first got this. Hello, Lucy. Welcome. Okay, Lucy, I guess you are first up. I don't know if you saw that I had rescheduled the Lionsgate for closer to Lionsgate. It is going to be on this coming Sunday at 1 p.m. When I first put my ad out, it was a mess. I had the date for Saturday, but the day of the week, Sunday, caused so much confusion. Nobody knew what was up, and I think that's why nobody purchased. So I had it reopened. So I am holding it. Change of emotions. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a few cards for you, Lucy. Funny, on the cut was the water card. You got it again. You could be dealing with a water sign. I can't remember if you are a water sign or not. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I am going to get some cards to elaborate on that. What are they talking about? Water. Could be a body of water, a lake, a pond, the ocean, or it could be symbolic of using your intuition or something with your emotions at this time. Let's just take a look here, Lucy. Or maybe you need to tap into your emotions more. We'll pull 3 tarot. Queen of Swords. The Fool. Queen of Cups. Okay. Two queens here. Multiple, which usually means two people. The technical astrological signs for these queens, we have Libra and we have Cancer. But it could be any water sign. This could be indicating of Cancer season. But what I'm feeling more of is getting out of your head and getting into your heart space, taking a chance. Have you met somebody new recently? If not, you will be. And you might be a once bitten, twice shy type of energy. A little bit, maybe even afraid to take that risk. You're kind of like more thinking what you feel. You saying, I know this is what I feel, or like kind of out of you're tapping in to the logical side and saying, and it's like saying what you feel, but not feeling the feelings. Just thinking the feelings, not feeling them. And the Fool energy is talking about having a little bit of faith, being a little bit carefree, and taking that chance. Taking a chance on somebody. Okay? So that's what I have for you, Lucy. Okay, anybody else here? So I have a feeling this is going to be a slow night. While we wait for somebody else to speak up, I'll pull cards for you, Judy. My beautiful moderator. Love you to death. Messages, please. Holy Spirit, use me as an open channel to deliver the messages that need to be heard. Show me the cards I need to see to deliver the messages that needs to be received. Okay. Bless these readings tonight, Spirit. Okay. End of strife. I like that for you, Judy. Earth. Earth is groundedness. Connecting to earth. Maybe connecting to nature. Being very practical. Could be dealing with an earth sign. You may have strong earth in your chart. If you do, you're being called to use it. And I'm going to switch to this deck. I don't know why. Spirit just said switch decks. Okay. From under the deck, we have the Page of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. I love this. Very earthy energy, especially with the pentacles here. The Page of Swords is very curious. The pages are messengers. Could be a text message, or I almost, even though the Page of Swords isn't here, or Page of Cups is not here, I almost feel like maybe somebody reaching out with an apology of some sort. It's kind of what I'm picking up. Kind of interesting here. Doing well for yourself, Nine of Pentacles. You're kind of in the attitude, I'm good on my own. I'm fine. I don't, that earth element, being stable, standing on your own 2 feet. And if you had any kind of conflict with anybody, it feels like it is coming to an end. Okay? And then with all that earth and pentacle, earth is very heavy. This has been something that's been a long time coming. You always hear me talk about how slow the pentacles are. Okay. Anybody else? You're welcome, Judy. I don't know where Lucy disappeared to. Okay. Well, I guess we wait, huh? to see if somebody pops in. This could be a probably one of my shortest lives I've ever done. I know it's summertime, people are vacationing, that stuff like that, you know. So yeah, her internet keeps going in and out. So when she shows up, she's just gonna have to rewind. That's all. And I didn't even have a chance to clean up my area. I've been wanting to do that while we wait on people. I got things like all over the place here that I really need to get put away, because I am considering, again, with my readings, I've been doing all overhead views. I may go back on camera. Just to see. I know some people prefer seeing me on camera. Others prefer to not to see the cards. But we will see. Yes. I know. I remember what this was for. And these are my runes. I think these were my runes. I might have to do a rune night sometime again. I think these are my runes. Yep, these are my runes. It's like from here back is what everybody sees. And this is what needs to be. I don't know if you guys can see underneath here. This is like atrocious, a total mess. But I need this for finishing my rune deck. That's the other thing that I want to do is by the end of the year. I have two decks in the works that I want to get published. Get on my website. One's a rune oracle. I still have my I think it's actually over here. And how did this happen? I have no idea. Probably my chair. I still have my prototype. I was thinking it was in this drawer. I might be wrong. No, it doesn't look like it's in here. I'm not sure where I put my prototype at. They're either no. That's gonna bug me where I put my prototype. So what I did is I created them, painted the backgrounds and everything, and then I laminated them. But it's my prototype deck. I know I've seen it even recently, but I just don't remember where I saw it. No. Oh well. One of these days I'll bring it back out, my prototype. And I don't think it's on this shelf either. No, I'm not seeing it over here either. It's around somewhere. I'll find it eventually. I will find it eventually. Got my pendulums over here. Just straightening up a little bit. What is this? Oh, okay. This is a Lenormand. That's going to have to get put away. Couple of my boxes. The Pulp Tarot. I love that. I love that deck. And these, some of these guidebooks are going to have to go back over on my bookshelf. And now I'm knocking everything over. So who knows? Oh, my daily readings. Yeah. You know, for a long time, I wasn't doing them. So I decided, you know what, I'm just going to get back into it and just do it. And I'm kind of glad I do. And actually, I do one for myself personally that I have started keeping a journal. I actually started this last fall, and I only put one entry in it. I don't want this sticker on here. But you know, I just recently started to journal every day. Whether I put in a reading or I don't put in a personal reading just for me. But I don't think I'm getting this whole sticker off. Maybe I will. Just trying to keep an eye out to see if anybody else comes in. So we're just going to kind of chit chat, I guess, a little bit to see if anybody comes in and wants readings. Now, Judy, Saturday's probably going to most definitely be no. I don't, I am not planning on going live on Saturday. I have too much to do with finalizing everything in my preparation and my outline and everything for Lionsgate, for my Lionsgate class. And for on Sunday. And I'm not sure that. Plus, I'm probably going to be spending time with my sweetheart, with Gary. So I'm really not. I'm not planning on any lives over the weekend. I am working out a membership for my channel also because YouTube told me, hey, you could create memberships. So I'm going to be working on that. I'm working on my tiers. Like, for instance, for like $2 a month, buy me a cup of coffee for one of the days of the month. You know, $2, buy me a cup of coffee, just a simple donation. Then there's going to be other tiers for extended readings. I might just use YouTube for my extended readings. And then possibly I'm looking at Vimeo. I'm looking at a couple other platforms also. Patreon is an option, but I'm kind of leaning more towards Vimeo or something like that, like other readers do. But a tier for lives that are only exclusive to my members. And those members, they don't have to pay for a reading whenever I go live. That's going to be like a once a week thing. Judy, I don't know how to incorporate you in there. That's the problem that I am face. I don't know if I don't think YouTube lets me offer free membership. So that might be an unmoderated live session. Hello, Doretta. Hello, Sasha. Or Saha Sauce. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Okay, Doretta. So I'm sitting here bullshitting. I didn't realize a couple people entered. Okay. Okay, let's pull some cards for Doretta. Lucky you caught me, Doretta. Very slow night, and I was actually considering logging off. But if things pick up, I will stay on. I just started kind of like cleaning this up here while I was waiting on people. And kind of just talking, chit chat. Okay. Okay, Despair, what messages do we have for Doretta tonight? Suhas. Okay, thank you. Those that know me, that's been around me long enough, they know that I am the queen of mispronunciations. So you just have to kind of excuse me on that. Okay. Okay, you've got Goddess, that's the feminine energy. And underneath the deck, Dryad. That is like being rooted and grounded. That is planting roots somehow. Earth is feminine energy. Somebody's looking a little bit worried there. The goddess could also be about our emotions. It definitely feels very empress-like energy. And it almost feels like I want to say you need to stop looking behind you and look forward. Let me get a couple tarot cards for you. And I want to say, like, I'm being told to say, embrace the beautiful you. Okay? Embrace the beautiful you. Yeah, Eight of Swords. That is that mental prison we create for ourselves. Chariot, that holds us back, that keeps us from moving forward. Six of Cups, memories of the past, could be children, harmony, soul tie. It kind of goes along when I said stop looking backwards. And you got to move your chariot forward. But you keep these two booking each other, but you keep allowing yourself. This is willful blindness, willful stagnation. This is allowing yourself to be trapped and caught up in the past. So I don't know what's going on here. There's a little bit of a turn from previous readings. I don't know if there's something that recently happened or what's going on there, but that's what Spirit is saying. You got to move that chariot forward. You can't stay stuck in the past. You can't live in the past. You need to stop looking behind you. You need to ground yourself. Embrace the beautiful you. Step into that divine feminine energy. Know your value, know your worth. Think of yourself as a goddess, in other words, and not accept anything less than what you know you truly deserve. Okay? Okay. Okay, Sue Haas would be next. And welcome. I don't know what my dog's into upstairs. My son is upstairs. That's why I'm down here instead of outside at my table. On the table outside enjoying the weather because we had some really nasty storms for a few days and rain. Just a little bit more private down here. Puppy, what are you into? Okay, Sue Haas. Evil Eye. Gratitude. Okay. These may seem like contradictory energies or messages, but if somebody is kind of like gossiping, talking about you behind your back, a little bit of nastiness, energy, negative energy, maybe even literally gives you an evil eye. Um, I'm just picking up that there's somebody that likes to be a drama king or drama queen. The gratitude is coming in and saying, show gratitude that this person does that. I'm just picking up an energy that you are better off without that person around. I'm picking up somebody who is very much into drama. They're not happy unless they are causing chaos. And an old saying is coming to mind of misery loves company. This is somebody who's miserable with their own life, and they make it their mission to make other people miserable. And when you show gratitude and kindness despite that, you are rewarded. And this person, the gratitude is like a very high, it's like raising your vibrations to higher levels. People on the lower vibrational plane, they can't handle that. They can't handle all the positivity. And this person will probably fade away. And I feel that it's almost like by being grateful for not being their friend or being associated with them. Because I just feel like that this person has a lot of negative energy around them. Okay. Temperance. Hermit. Oh, this screams keep to yourself. Absolutely. Two of Wands. This is about minding your that by you minding and tending to your own self brings healing, brings wisdom. And it's saying, don't wait on this person for you two to see eye to eye, or for them to get on the same page, or for them to even change. Okay? The Hermit is very much a solitude energy that brings wisdom. I feel like, okay, and they're saying be grateful for the lessons and the wisdom that you gained from this person's negativity of, I know what I will, I know what I do not want. I know that I don't need this type of energy. And there is, and when you keep to yourself and away from this person, it does bring a sense of peace. Okay. So those are your messages. You're welcome. That negative person, you could tell by their attitude. Suhas, you could tell by their attitude. And this might even be somebody that you haven't come across yet, but will. Just the way that they look, the way they carry themselves, the way they talk. Everything is bad. The world is against them. And it's somebody that seems to attract drama. And I get that very strong around this person, that this is somebody who always has drama following them. And a lot of times, I think they create drama because they get so settled in a way that almost like boredom, if they don't have something going on or some kind of argument going on at all times. If you understand what I'm saying. And I'm hearing you will know. You trust your instincts, you will just know. Okay? Okay, is there anybody else? You're quite welcome. No one yet? Okay. Oh, wonderful. Welcome aboard. Um, for year, I had another channel before that just seemed to get lost in the YouTube algorithm. Then just last fall, I started this channel, and Judy's been one that's followed me around. There's several others that's been around for a long time. I call my viewers, my subscribers. That's I just gotta say, welcome to the Mystic Tribe. I promote kindness and love and peace and joy, fun. That's what my tribe is about. That's usually what my lives are about. And family. It's like everybody that's part of my tribe that comes to my lives and stuff like that. They feel like family. Yes, this is a genuine group. There is no fakeness or nothing about me. I'm authentic. So is everybody who I choose for moderators. They're authentic. You know, you'll receive nothing but love and support here. A lot of times, like now, tonight's a great night where we have sometimes we just chit chat. And I mean, there's sometimes we just talked about our days, what's been going on. And there's been people come, some of my tribe members will come in. They have a problem, they have an issue. I might be conducting readings. Judy, other members, other people that are my regulars that are usually here. Everybody joins in, rallies around, gives advice, gives support, and showing empathy. So this is I am truly proud of my tribe. And sometimes my lives get super busy. I've been known to have a marathon. Like, isn't that right, Judy? Sometimes a live can go on for 3 hours. I've done that. And it used to be on average a 1.5, 2 hours. And when I started it, I tried to keep it at an hour, and it would go over to hour and 10 minutes, hour and 15 minutes. Pretty soon, I was up to 2 hours. It hit and miss. The wintertime, it's a little bit busier. Summertime here in the northern hemisphere, it's vacationing and stuff like that. And um, it's just hit or miss. And this is a later time. I used to do it at like 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. But due to some other scheduling things, I had to push it back to 7:30. So that rock that body. Welcome. Yes, my North Node live was like 3 hours. Yes, that. You're right about that, Judy. You're right about that. I tell you what, I swear the full moon has gone to the animals' heads. My cats are acting weird. The dog's getting into shit, acting weird. Oh, okay. Yeah, I meant to send you a text message, but I was running around the city of Pittsburgh this afternoon with Daniel, and then I'd come home, take care of the animals, my wild animals today, all of them. So I think this full moon that we had yesterday got to little kitties' heads and doggies' heads. Um, then I had to cook dinner. So I just did not have a chance. So we'll go ahead and pull some cards for Rock That Body. Yeah, I had a discussion with my prodigal son, the one that's in North Carolina. I was a little bit nicer this time. I have 3 grandchildren, 3 granddaughters, 2 of which I've never even fucking met, which really pisses me off. Excuses, he's always working, he's always working, he's always working, he can't get away. So, summertime's the busiest time of the year for his work, and he can't get off. Okay, I get that. But my discussion with him is, hey, I'm going to be in North Carolina in September. I want to see my granddaughters. I want to meet my other 2 granddaughters. And the youngest one just turned a year. And the other one is 3. So, 3 years old, and I have not met her. And Ella, my oldest one, she was 9 years old this year. I've met her. I've seen her a few times. She knows who I am. But the other 2 have no idea who I am. They have no idea that they have a grandmother up here in Pennsylvania. It's because of his cult-like father-in-law. I don't even want to get on that soapbox right now. Okay, this card fell out. Carpan. Okay, that is like a scythe. That is cutting something out. And I'm reading this deck completely intuitively. I was going to bring out the guidebook, but I can't find it. How nice, because there's some cards in here that's really obscure on meaning, so I'm just going totally intuitive. Well, you got a lot of energy here. Okay, you got that. You've got cleansing. You've got power. And you've got spirits. And this is very much Aquarian energy. Okay. A lot of spiritual power behind you. This is cutting away, cutting something down, cutting something out, and cleansing yourself from their energy. Then, when you do that, you find your spiritual calling. You find your spiritual path that brings a sense of power. And I want to say manifestation power. Okay? Going to use this deck for you. Okay, yes, the perfect time, like especially when it comes to cutting people, places, things from your energy, from your life, and manifesting powerfully transformative energy for something new and stepping into your power is on Lionsgate, which is next week. It's 8/8. Okay. And I've been saying this tonight. I need to update the information. I put something in the announcements, but I just did not update the link or create the event. But I ended up rescheduling my Lionsgate class to closer to Lionsgate because I had stuff going on this weekend involving my son. We had places to go, people to see, things to do. And there was just no way I was going to do it. A lot of people were confused because I had the day of the week as Sunday, but the date was for Saturday. I've got a new graphic. I got that all updated. I just need to upload it to my website. And I'm going to put a post up on my community page here as well. Okay. Okay, show me the energies. Okay, what flew out of the by the way, those who don't know, Rock That Body is a very good friend of mine. She's like a sister. Okay, Page of Swords and Justice. Okay. Learning your rights. Okay, that's the first thing I said is learning your rights. The page cannot wield that sword himself. He's too small. But he feels like he's ready for battle. The pages are also the communicators, obviously. You could be getting something official. Or either you have or you will be soon. Swords are weeks. So within a week, potentially, you are going to be getting some kind of news, something official. Under the deck, we got the Lovers. Soul Bond energy. And the Sun. The Lovers, I'm hearing more about choice than anything else. I think your reading the other night was a similar energy about getting news about a decision being made in your favor, a decision that was delayed. Justice could be something about Libra season. But something just, something fair, something working out in your favor, getting that official news that a decision has been made, and then you could go on your merry way. Sun is, is the best card in the deck. This is also Leo. That's your energy. It could be meaning Leo season. So there you go, rock that body. You know what you have been waiting on. And I am not referring to Kitty, what are you doing? I am not referring to somebody else that's been in your energy. Kitty, hey. But this is for you. What you personally have been waiting years on is around the corner. Okay. Keep on keeping on. Keep on going. Because there is something around the corner. That may be why I felt Libra season as well. As part of, with the tarot, there's many, many layers to each card, and messages just flow. And I specifically heard there's something about Libra season. So, September 21st through October 20th, roughly. Or does that changes slightly with each year? You know that being an astrologer. But I just say somewhere around between September 21st, October 20th, there's something big. You're welcome. Hello, Monor. Actually, the free readings are no questions. If you would like to ask a question, there are donation links in the pinned comment. Specific questions do require a donation. I'd be happy to pull cards for you for a general overall message of what you need to hear at this time. Yes, absolutely. And I'm feeling a different deck for you. Different oracle. Okay, rock that body. Vast vistas, expanding your horizons. Joy and delight, beautiful energy. Watching clouds. I don't know what you've been going through or what's been going on, but I get a sense of busy, busy, busy. You're catching a break here. There is going to be a time for relaxation where you could soften your energy. There is something for you that is going to bring you great joy. But It's almost like I want to say you got to think outside the box, step outside the box that you've put yourself in. Expand your horizons, and it's going to bring good things in for you. Let's see what else Spirit has for you. Okay. Death, that's transformation. Okay. I don't know, something has ended. And maybe something ended and you put yourself in a box of protection. 8 of Swords. Yep, I don't want to see it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with anybody. I'm going to hide away. 6 of Wands. Getting back up on that horse again. So, whatever happened to you, you kind of need to start to open up your heart space a little bit. Even though you view this as risky, I want to stay in my comfort zone. I want to stay in my safe zone. I choose to just close off. Transformation and change, it's not always easy. But when you take off the blindfold and you look at the situation and understand that you don't have to be afraid of the future. You don't have to be afraid to step outside that box. You take that leap of faith. Free yourself from whatever it was that had ended, that you keep on thinking about and getting stuck in your head over. When you do that, you step into a more positive energy. When you get back up on that horse again, start moving forward. Step outside of your comfort zone. Joy, happiness, sense of healing come to you, and you could put, and this is all about putting something to rest. Stop dwelling on it. Stop fixating on that which you cannot change, that which you do not have any control over. Stop fixating on something. Something ended. In order to allow yourself to heal, you need to be open to it and step outside that comfort zone. Okay? I hope that helped. Any other takers? I cannot see my computer screen, so I have no idea how long I've been on. Okay, it's 8:38. So, okay, it's been an hour. Okay, so I've been on for an hour. I know that Rock That Body said she was going to be coming back, but apparently she got an important phone call. You're welcome, hun. Good. That's what the purpose of my general readings, no questions, is what spirit needs to tell you for your highest good. I'm glad it did. I'm glad it was helpful. I'm glad it resonated. Now, kind of use that advice from spirit. Okay. Honey, I totally understand. I've been through it. Believe me. And you know what? You know, I even went through a phase of kicking myself for not letting go sooner. And I thought, well, there was a reason for everything. That I just had to be grateful that I did. And I just felt this sense of release and relief when I cut the cords. You know, truth be known, some people, not everybody knows this. Just some of my closer friends and people that's been around my channels for a while know that I had a long-term relationship. A man that I was with for 12 years. An ex of his came back into the picture from all the way from way back in high school. She was married, but they had an affair, broke up her marriage, broke us up, and it took me 5 years to let it go of it. 5 fucking years. And I would sit here and preach to everybody, you got to let it go, you got to let it go, you got to cut the cords, you got to do this, you got to, but I couldn't do it myself. And I was very sympathetic to those who could not do it. I tried to give encouragement, but I had a difficult time. And really, it took a tower moment for me to finally cut the cord. The tower moment, well, I had a mini tower moment when they became engaged. Okay. Then, a few months ago, they set their wedding date. That was the kick in the pants. I was so down. I had all kinds of negative thoughts going through my head. I even had thoughts of being bold enough right before I found out where their venue was going to be. And I was going to stand outside the church or even walk in the church and blow my head off in front of everybody. I was that bad. And when I knew I was that hurt, that bad, I just wanted to do whatever I could do to ruin their wedding. I wanted their yearly anniversary to also be the anniversary of my death. That I haven't told. I've only told like 2 people about this. Okay. I was that bad. I could talk about it now because I lived through it. And then when I came to my senses and I realized what was going on, I knew I had to withdraw my energy. I knew I had to detach. And they're getting married in a week and a half on the 12th of this month. Worst time to get married too, because Venus is in retrograde. You never get married during a Venus retrograde. Don't do it. No. That is really bad juju. But anyhow, it was a tower moment when they set the date. A huge tower moment. And it was a kick in the pants. And I'm so grateful for that now because as I let go, ironically enough, someone from my past emerged. Well, actually, someone from my past emerged like 4 years ago. We had just been friends, platonic, stuff like that. But once I let go and cut that cord, things in my life are unfolding and progressing in a very positive way. So, so that is my little story, if that helps you. Hanging on to something that maybe wasn't even meant for you, possibly. Hanging on to pain and hurt and fear holds you back in life. And it doesn't just affect you on a spiritual level, it affects you mentally, it affects you your mental health, and eventually it wears on your physical body as well. It um you have to really maybe look into professional services, professional coaching, counseling. That could be helpful as well. I am a life coach. I did go through classes. I did get certified in that. I don't really advertise that yet on my website. That's a future thing. But it's getting services from a professional that maybe could help guide you, help you with coping mechanisms, spiritual life coaches like myself, you know, meditations and stuff like that to help cut those cords. Yeah, and I'm open and honest about my life when I feel that it could help somebody. Like I said, that was something that I kept in a box. Okay. I did not. I don't share a whole lot unless I feel I need to use it as an example or show that I am authentic. That those emotions, the pain, betrayal, breakups, and the other side of the spectrum of being happy, joyous, spiritual growth, the whole spectrum I've been through. And I feel that that makes me look more authentic and makes me more authentic. I believe in transparency so people know where I've come from, that I've been through it and how I've dealt with it and what it did to me by hanging on to that for 5 fucking years. How it affected me and how I could have moved on a long time ago. But I chose not to. I chose to keep myself stuck. And and then the universe finally sent me a tower. Said, "You can't keep going on like this." They sent me the tower of them setting the wedding date. The first tower almost worked, but not completely. They sent me, I mean, bam, hit me like a ton of bricks. And it was a wake up call. It was getting hit in the face with reality. So sometimes if you don't get it, the message the first time around, spirit gets louder and louder and louder until you do. You know what? Bipolar is not a big deal. Really. Because it's very manageable. Medication, therapy, bipolar is manageable. There's people out there with worse. I'm not saying that it's not difficult to hear that kind of news that you're bipolar, but the good news is it's manageable. You can live a full, fulfilling life, a normal life with bipolar when the symptoms are managed. Okay. And you got a lot of, make yourself at home. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. I do lives on a regular basis. My team, my Mystic Tribe, they are, I mean, this is a beautiful place, very supportive, very loving, very open. And I do not put up with any negativity. You know, Judy can vouch. I've blocked many that have come in and tried to disrupt. I don't deal with that. I do not deal with people being mean and nasty to each other on my channel. And so this is a safe place to be. I will keep you in my thoughts and my prayers, sweetheart, and send you positive energy, healing energy. I'm glad. I'm glad that my story, what I've been through, has helped. Yes, every night, there's different vibes to different nights. Some nights, I'll get to a point where I'll even bring out my alcohol. You know, ask Judy. You should see me when I'm under the influence and I'm doing readings and I'm doing my lives. I am bold. I mean, it's a hoot. Okay. And then there's other times that are very somber that may not be so busy, that even, and that besides the readings, I give talks like this. And to try to explain, I tell stories of my experiences if I feel that it's going to help somebody. And the whole purpose of me telling my stories is to show that there is hope. There is hope. Okay, on that note, I do have to end my live. I've got other things to prepare for. I've got to update the information, re-add the stuff about Lionsgate, about the class that I am holding. It's not a free class. It could be purchased through my website. I need to get that. I need to get that up there ASAP. And the class is going to be conducted via Zoom meeting. So I need to get all that settled. My daily reading for the channel for tomorrow, I still have more zodiac signs to do for August readings as well. So, um, hello, Hell on Heels. Glad you did. Actually, I rescheduled it. Hell on Heels. It's going to be this coming Sunday instead. So, just to keep it simple, make a long story short. Okay, I had some things come up and I rescheduled it. So, okay. But I'm getting ready to log off now. It is wow. Going on 9 o'clock my time. So yep, everybody have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining. Been a very healing evening. So till next time, there's not, like I said, there's not going to be a live this weekend or one of these type of lives. But hopefully next Wednesday there will be again. I love you all. Until next time.